So guys, I will present to you the cake. This is from Japan, Philippines, Indonesia, and this is my cake. Brazil, sweet blossoms, rigamores. I have the prettiest cake. I should have bought. Hi guys, my name is Josh and welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk about my experience as an extra for the Pinoy BL series MYDAY, the series by Austin Films. It is directed by Xion Lim and produced by PEPPS. So I actually played the Brazilian chef on episode 7, and before we begin, I would just like to thank the following people. First is I want to thank Alvin Mandulu, known as Vin the cartoonist, for giving me this drawing in February during Manhunt International. So Alvin is like an avid pageant fan here in the Philippines, and he takes a lot of time and effort to sketch each and every candidate for a pageant that he attends. And thank you so much, Alvin, for this drawing. It looks exactly like my portrait, my profile picture, so thank you. Another person I would like to thank is Francesco Piscitelli, Mr. International Venezuela 2018. Thank you so much, Francesco, for the shout out on your vlog. I forgot when this was posted, but I'm going to put the link below. Francesco is one of the people that I supported in Mr. International 2018 that took place in February of 2019. It was the 13th Mr. International. He finished first runner up, and basically Francesco was my favorite, also Hong Kong. But Francesco, thank you so much for the appreciation, and I hope you're doing well in Italy. So now let's talk about how I got to be an extra. So basically there was no audition for this. So Sean is actually a good friend of mine for 2 years now. And I think the day before they shot the episode, he posted something on Facebook asking for foreigners to play a couple of chefs for the baking competition or Cakes of the World in the episode as we saw. And probably in the afternoon, he messaged me and asked me if I was available the next day, so I could play as the extra, and I said yeah, of course, I'm free. We shot this in July 7th, so. And then he asked me if I could speak any other foreign language. I mean, not really. I took Spanish for 2 semesters, and I have level 1 certificate for French in UP. So that's it, but I haven't really spoken the language. May hablaon po ako Espanol. Je ne parle pas très bien français. So he came to a decision of saying I will be Mr. Brazil. So when everyone saw the episode, they were I saw in the comments, is this a pageant? So why Brazil? I mean, could I have been any other nationality from a Spanish speaking country or an Asian country? Why Brazil? I mean, it's also very flattering because I love Brazil, and in the last pageant that I watched, I actually supported Brazil. So this was Manhunt International. So just a shout out to Matthews Giora, who is Manhunt Brazil, and he finished second runner up in the 20th Manhunt International competition. And Matthews, obrigado. Thank you for including me in your journey. So thank you, Matthews, and congratulations. Hope to see you again. So it was very flattering that, okay, I'm going to play the chef from Brazil. So Sean then decided to give me a couple of lines to memorize. He gave it to me in English, and then he asked me, of course, to translate them in Portuguese. Went on the internet, Google translated it, and then listened to the voice recording, I guess, that they have there. And then of course, since I'm a pageant enthusiast, I reached out to someone that I know who speaks Portuguese. So thank you so much, Michael Ferreira, Mr. Swiss Francophone 2018. for helping me. I reached out to Michael and he helped me with my pronunciations. I was freaking out because I was not getting it. He was like telling me, "Oh, you're saying mejor but it's melior. You're saying it in Spanish, but in Portuguese it's different." So Spanish and Portuguese sometimes have like similar words, I guess. So there. I'm trying to speak in English so that the Brazilian viewers could understand. I hope. Okay, so I had those lines memorized, and then the next day, we went to the venue. The call time was 8 a.m. First thing we did was have breakfast. Then I had my makeup done. So I was only told to wear like a white long sleeve t-shirt and not anything else, not to bring anything else. So I had my makeup done by the makeup artist. And you guys, this was my first human interaction outside of my house since quarantine. So it felt so nice to finally go out and be with people that I know, that I'm familiar with for a day, so nice to see Sean and some other familiar faces. Let's just go dive into that later. And then later on, I met the other extras. So the chef from Indonesia, the chef from Japan, and all of us were basically freaking out because of course we don't really speak the language and we still don't have our lines down. I have it memorized, but I really haven't rehearsed it out loud. So it was just like in my brain, or like when I was practicing with Michael over the phone, right? Of course I was given direction that when I say the lines, I have to deliver them with gusto. So that's that. I had to of course, during that day, it was not really just the cake competition that they had to shoot, but they did shoot a couple of scenes that were seen in other episodes. So I could play those clips for you later, or right there, whatever. And then I was called. I did the first shot where I was wearing the apron, and I did the pose, like, in the candidate's intro. And then a couple of hours later, wow, may ganon. They finally asked me to go outside and do for the introduction. So, okay. So, however, in the final cut, as you watch episode 7, we didn't really have the lines. It was not there. So, right, I memorized the lines. It was not there. But let's talk about me just shooting for that segment. So I was called outside of the restaurant or the bar, Punta Mandala. And then they were prepping me. They were prepping me first, and then the mic was not working properly. So like I already did 3 takes. The mic was not working properly.
Pag yan hindi pa gumana, alam mo na ha.
Meron ko bisira.
So take 4 kanina.
Yeah, so Josh na siya na yan. Pinapalitan yung mic ko ng wires. Yung mas mahirap daw, mas matrabaho. At pawis na po tayo.
Pang anong take na yan?
Wala na po tayong funda, nabura na.
Kuya, kaya pa ba today?
Mamaya-maya po.
Okay.
Hello guys.
Yes, I'm representing Brazil, the beautiful country of Brazil.
Ayan.
And then, of course, finally, I have the mic. What do you call this? I delivered my lines again. So when I was delivering my lines, I was doing formally, like professional and all. Like, my name is Josh. I am the best chef in Brazil and hopefully in the whole world. Thank you. So Sir Carlo Morris Calam, who is the producer of the show, was there and told me that, Josh, it's too plain, it's too boring. I mean, people know me for having a huge personality, for being too bubbly. So he told me, put some personality in it, dance. So this is what this is the supposed to be outcome of my introduction.
Action.
Isso Jorge do Brasil. Sou o melhor chefe do país. E em breve o melhor chefe do mundo. Muito obrigado.
Cut.
So, as I was told to do that, my social anxiety went up so much. And I was like, because I was outside, we were doing outside, and it's a public place, so people are out there, people could see me. And because I couldn't focus, I mean, it would have been great if I did it in one take, but I think doing that part, I did it for 4 takes. So I think they just wanted to really bring some personality in my character, even though I wasn't extra, because I'm very extra. Then they shot Indonesia, and then they shot Japan, but when I saw they were just delivering their lines like plain and professional, I was like, why? So guys, they're still shooting inside, so I can't come in. They're shooting Mr. Indonesia now. There he is.
Hi.
Brazil done. Indonesia done. Then Japan. Okay, and then they called me back. They told me that now we're going to shoot it in English. Okay, so I asked, do I have to do the dance again? So yes. And of course, I was still too shy. It took 3 takes. Okay, so after that, as soon as Kai was finished shooting the other scenes, of course, they called us again outside to shoot like, you know, an introduction of us 4, like a boy band style. So we had blockings, we were posing in front of the camera, we switched. That didn't make the cut as well. So since the format was like, you know, like a pageant, I wish they were able to show the introduction. So let's say, like in Miss Universe, right? When they do the first cut in top 20, they don't really show the videos, they just do the interviews, and then they cut us into 4. So like in Miss Universe now, when they cut it from 20 to 10, that's when they show the videos. I wish they could have shown that, because the lines, we worked so hard for it. And then of course I was kind of like bragging to my friends, and then of course the people that you know, my friends from Brazil, hey, I need you to watch this series because I'm going to play a chef from Brazil. I'm going to speak in Portuguese. I want you to judge if I spoke the language correctly. So, you know, it's just kind of sad. But of course, I don't have the original video or the actual video. But if it were up to me, this is how I would have wanted it to appear.
Let's add to what we have here. Brazil, come on down.
Jorge do Brasil, sou o melhor chefe do país. Em breve, o melhor chefe do mundo. Muito obrigado.
Brazil.
So guys, it's been 5 days since I shot the vlog, so I just came to realize that the reason why it didn't make the cut was simply because our names were different. So we shot the introduction with our real nicknames, and then come the afternoon, I heard that they gave the character's name already, so it was Bruno. And you know, I think because everyone was so tired, they didn't remember that we shot the intro, so I guess that's it. After that, comes the cake competition. So we shot this late in the afternoon already. So the cakes were already pre-made. And then, of course, we did the shoot na we were being eliminated, right? Because in the episode, you get to see like more countries. But in reality, there were only 4 of us. So after we do the cut, we shoot as if we're baking. So now I was given direction. These are the things that they made me do. So I had the cake there, right? I had this paste, this edible paste. They asked me to, okay, the character was I guess, to be comedic as well. Excuse me. So Josh got the paste, form it as a petal, lick it, put it in the cake, lick it again, put it in a cake. That's one thing. So guess I'm going to be the nasty chef. And then they asked me, Josh, flirt with Indonesia. I was like, okay, what do I do? This, kakalibitin ko siya. And then, and then lick the petal, look at him, and then do that. So that's that. Okay, that didn't make the cut as well. But I guess it's also because they wanted to set the tone of the competition more seriously, because there was a build-up every episode towards the competition. So even though the series has like a comedic factor into it, I guess they wanted to like just make the competition a more serious one. So I would understand. So then we proceed in shooting the winner's announcement, and that's the only time that I find out that I am going to be the third runner-up. And it hurts because I was looking at the cakes. I would understand that because of course in the end Philippines Sky, and then as first runner-up Indonesia wins. They could have put me as like third runner-up. So I said okay, because of the other things that they made me do, I think it would make sense if I put a little bit of attitude into like the results. So when they announced that Brazil is third runner-up, roll your eyes. Attitude ka, girl.
But at this point, it's time to announce who will take home the top prize. Let's start out with our third runner-up. Third runner-up is Brazil!
I saw that in the comments. Y'all, I did my job. I did my job so well. Okay? So, and very strategic, I think, the move that they made, having Indonesia win, because of course we have a lot of viewers in Indonesia, and they preempted it. I mean, we're just neighboring countries. So, and yeah, I saw in the comment section as well that the Indonesians love it, and of course it's nice to see comments as well coming from Brazil. Oh, there's representation from Brazil. But there was this one comment I read, like sabi ni Kuya, yung taga-Brazil, hindi mo kang taga-Brazil, mukha siya yung kaklase mong ma-attitude na galit sa mas magandang aura sa classroom. So, Kuya, are you sure? Ito? Excuse me. I'm fierce. Anyway, so that's that. And I'm looking at my script. Hindi ko nga natatapos yung script. Basically that's it, and again, as I mentioned, this was my first human interaction outside of my house since lockdown, so I was so happy to see some familiar faces. We have, of course, Direk Xion, and we have Miss Wang, who plays the restaurant manager. So ayan na nga guys, we're having problems with our mic. I'm with Miss Wang, the superstar. Si Chabebe of ano yung ulit yun?
Chabebe of Dead Kids.
Yun, Dead Kids. We have Rosh Barman, who plays the waiter. Rosh, I'm so sorry, I forgot the name of your character. Of course, Michael Bristol, who played Bench. Oh, I forgot. When we were shooting the judging part, so the judges were looking at the cakes, right? There was a scene like that was supposed to be Bench, the Bench, right? Flirting with Sky. So but then Sky was like nervous, and then there were like Sky. That's 2 minutes Sky's bulge and all. That's like, and then bench was like dipping and all. So yes, as I said, maybe they wanted to make it more seriously, so but that got cut out as well. Andre as well, who plays the judge, and then who else? Hi guys.
We're not sure about that,
Hi guys.
I hope that Shane Tormes wins tomorrow.
Yes.
Miss Earth Philippines.
Yeah, Shane Tormes. I hope I haven't forgotten everyone. Oh, of course, the people working for PEPPS. Of course, nice to see you. Sir Carlo, thank you so much. Man of the world, baka naman.
Iba-iba.
We're done, you guys.
Surprise eh. Nakatapos yung
Thank you, Sir Carlo. Thank you. And then si Miss Rhoda as well. Oh, Miss Rhoda, nice to see you again. So, yeah, I mean, it's really a great experience, you know. If I could do it again, I would. Sean, baka naman. So, basically, that's it. That's my experience. So, what else? Let me just add that when I interacted with Aki and Miko, they are super duper nice. So when I approached Aki for a photo, I was not very happy with the pictures that I was getting because of the lighting. It was so terrible. So he was very cool about it. Nagjo-joke pa siya. Sabi niya, may bayad na yung susunod. Eme, ayan. And then also with Miko when we were shooting outside. So they're very nice, and since it was a pretty busy day, that was my only interaction with them. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I mean, hello, it's a video about the series, and I'm not even gonna mention how the experience was when I interacted with them. They're super cool. So yes, guapo. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my vlog. I know it's a bit long. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification button, and like the video. And if you have any suggestions on what I should vlog about next, feel free to comment down below. I'm really trying to create content here. Also, please do follow me on Instagram, and I'm trying to get on TikTok, so please help me out, you guys. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.